Welcome to the world of network scanning, where you map the digital universe using Nmap, your essential tool for network discovery and security auditing. Nmap lets you see all the connections, doors, and windows in a digital building by sending packets to hosts and analyzing their responses. With Nmap, you can discover available hosts, open services, operating systems, and even detect firewalls. This guide is for absolute beginners, no prior knowledge required. We'll focus on practical, hands-on learning, breaking down complex topics into simple steps. By the end, you'll know how to perform basic scans, interpret results, and appreciate the power of Nmap. So, open your terminal and get ready to explore the digital world. Your adventure starts now. In 2026, with everything from fridges to cars online, network security is more vital than ever. Nmap remains indispensable, giving you visibility into your network's devices and open ports. Blue teams use it for regular audits, finding vulnerabilities before attackers do. Red teams rely on Nmap for reconnaissance, mapping targets before simulated attacks. Its detailed maps of live hosts, open ports, and services are the foundation of any security assessment. Nmap's versatility, accuracy, and constant updates keep it ahead of the curve. The Nmap scripting engine lets you automate tasks and detect vulnerabilities. Trusted for decades, Nmap is more than a tool. It's the common language of network exploration. In 2026, when Nmap speaks, security professionals listen. Before you start scanning, you need to install Nmap, a quick process on any OS. On Windows, download the installer from nmap.org and follow the prompts. Nmap, the GUI, is included for beginners. On Mac OS, grab the .emg from the website, or use Homebrew with brew install Nmap. Linux users can install via their package manager sudo apt install nmap for Debian Ubuntu, or sudo dnf install nmap for Fedora. After installation, verify it by running Nmap v in your terminal or command prompt. If you see the version info, you're ready to scan. With Nmap installed, you've taken your first practical step toward mastering network exploration. Let's move on to your first scan. With Nmap installed and ready, let's dive into your very first scan, the classic TCP Connect scan, which you can run using the ST flag. This is often the starting point for anyone new to network scanning, and it's a great way to see how Nmap interacts with a target system. The AST scan works by attempting a full connection to each port on the target, just like your computer would if it were trying to access a website or service. Think of it as knocking on every single door in a building to find out which ones are unlocked and which are locked tight. For a safe and legal place to practice, try scanning scanme.nmap.org. Just type Nmap, scanme.nmap.org into your terminal. This site is set up specifically for learning and testing Nmap commands, so you don't have to worry about breaking any rules. When you run this scan, Nmap will automatically check the 1,000 most common TCP ports on the target. It will then show you a list of which ports are open, which are closed, and which are filtered by a firewall or security device. Here's what those results mean. Open means there's a service actively listening on that port, ready to respond. Closed means there's no service running there. Filtered means your scan couldn't get a clear answer, usually because a firewall is blocking your requests. The ST scan is very reliable and doesn't require any special system privileges, making it accessible for beginners. However, it's also quite noisy. Every connection attempt is logged by the target server, so your activity is easy to spot. That's why the ST scan is perfect for learning and practicing in a controlled environment, but it's not the best choice if you need to be stealthy or avoid detection. In real-world security assessments, professionals often use quieter, more advanced scanning techniques to avoid triggering alarms or being noticed by intrusion detection systems. For now, focus on understanding the basics, what each port state means, and how to interpret the results of your scans. This foundation will help you as you move on to more advanced techniques. In the next chapter, we'll explore stealthier scanning methods and see how professionals minimize their digital footprint while gathering information. Finding open ports is useful, but knowing what's running on them is even better. Use the SV flag for version detection, Nmap, ST, SV scanme.nmap.org. Nmap probes each open port, identifying the service and its version. The results show not just open ports, but also what software is running, like Apache or SSH, and their versions. This info is crucial for spotting outdated or vulnerable services. Version detection turns a simple scan into a basic vulnerability assessment. System admins can see what needs updating. Security testers can spot weak points. SV is one of Nmap's most powerful features, giving you actionable intelligence. You're not just mapping doors, you're seeing what's behind them. Next, let's look at stealth scanning. The ST scan is reliable but noisy, easy for security systems to detect. For stealth, use the SYN scan with SS, Nmap's default when run as admin. Instead of a full connection, Nmap sends a SYN packet. If the port is open, it replies with SYN ACK, and Nmap resets the connection. This half-open scan is faster, more efficient, and less likely to be logged. Run it with sudo nmap, ss scanme.nmap.org, or as administrator on Windows. Results are similar. SYN ACK means open, RST means closed. No response means filtered. The SS scan is the go-to for professionals, accurate, fast, and stealthy. Mastering it moves you from beginner to intermediate. Now let's discover how to find live hosts and operating systems. Before you can scan ports or look for vulnerabilities, you first need to identify which devices are actually online and accessible on your network. This crucial first step is called host discovery. Without knowing what's connected, you can't effectively secure or assess your environment. One of the most popular tools for this is Nmap. Use Nmap, SN, network range, for a quick ping scan, which will show you all devices that respond to network requests. This is a fast way to get a snapshot of what's currently active. To get started, find your local IP address using ipconfig on Windows or ifconfig on Linux and Mac. Once you know your IP, you can scan your entire subnet with a command like nmap, SN 192.168.1.0/24, which checks every possible device in that range. Nmap will then list all active devices it finds. This can include computers, smartphones, routers, printers, and even smart home gadgets. It's a great way to visualize your network's footprint, but Nmap can do more than just find devices. For even more detail, it can attempt to guess a device's operating system using the O flag, giving you deeper insight into your network. To try this, run sudo nmap, oscanme.nmap.org, or replace with your target IP. The results will include Nmap's best guess at the operating system, version, and sometimes even device type. OS detection works by analyzing subtle differences in how devices respond to specially crafted network packets. These tiny variations can reveal a lot about what's running behind the scenes. Knowing the operating system is valuable for both defenders and attackers. Defenders use this information to manage assets, prioritize security updates, and spot unauthorized devices. For defenders, accurate OS detection is vital for maintaining an up-to-date inventory and ensuring all devices are properly patched and secured against known threats. For attackers or penetration testers, knowing the OS helps narrow down which vulnerabilities and exploits might work, making their efforts more targeted and efficient. Ultimately, OS detection adds a critical layer of intelligence to your network map, helping you understand not just what's connected, but also how to protect or test those devices more effectively. With great power comes great responsibility. Only scan networks you own or have explicit permission to test. Unauthorized scanning is often illegal and can be seen as hostile, even if your intentions are good. Practice on scanme.nmap.org or set up your own virtual lab with VirtualBox or VMware. In professional settings, always communicate with network owners and start with non-intrusive scans. Some scans or scripts can disrupt fragile systems, so proceed carefully. The difference between ethical hackers and attackers is intent. Use your skills to help, not harm. Always act professionally and transparently. A strong ethical code keeps you out of trouble and earns respect in the cybersecurity community. Use Nmap to build and protect, not to exploit. You've completed the Beginner's Guide, an important milestone on your journey to mastering network security. But this is just the start of what you can achieve with Nmap. Now you can discover hosts on a network, identify their presence, and begin to map out the digital landscape you're working with. You're able to find open ports, running services, and even determine operating systems, crucial information for any security assessment. The next step is exploring the Nmap scripting engine, or NSE, which unlocks a whole new level of power and flexibility. With NSE, you can automate advanced tasks, perform vulnerability checks, and customize scans to fit your needs, saving time and increasing accuracy. Start by using default scripts with the SC or script default options for deeper discovery, revealing more about your targets than basic scans alone. Experiment with timing options, from T0 for stealth to T5 for speed, to balance thoroughness and efficiency based on your environment. Don't forget to scan UDP ports with SU, as many critical services use UDP and can be overlooked in standard scans. Try different output formats like ON for normal, OX for XML, or even OG for greppable results, making it easier to analyze and share your findings. The official Nmap documentation is your best resource for learning more, offering detailed explanations and real-world examples for every feature. Practice regularly in your virtual lab to build confidence and develop your skills in a safe, controlled environment. Stay updated with new Nmap releases, as new scripts and features are added frequently. Join online communities and connect with other users to keep learning. Share your experiences, ask questions, and stay informed about the latest trends. Cybersecurity is always evolving, so should your skills. Your journey with Nmap is just beginning. Keep exploring, stay curious, and push your boundaries. With dedication and practice, you'll soon master the art of network scanning and become a valuable asset in the world of cybersecurity.